Good morning, Devil Dogs. Welcome back. Enjoy the ride. On in that romance. Good morning, Devil Dogs. Good morning. Welcome to the ride. Compound is open. Where we're going, we don't need roads. There's no one on the road today. Turn the lights would be good, huh? Oh, man. 50 degrees freedom units. It is, what is it? I don't even know. What day is it? Tuesday. 0600. We are Oscar Mike, Devil Dogs. We are Oscar Mike. There's the traffic, a little bit. Let's see. Not too bad. Could be worse. Could always be worse. Yo, Big B, what's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. Good morning, dude. Back to work I go, man. Fun time's over, brother. Semper Fi, man. Semper Fi. What's going on, Big B? What's up, Rock? Oh, the crews are back. Oh, what's going on, brother? Rock. Semper Fi, brother. What's going down, guys? Welcome to traffic. Not bad, though. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. It's actually kind of light, to be honest. At this time in the morning, it should be jammed. I don't know, man. I think even the other side of the road. What's today? What's the month today? February, March almost. At 0600 on a Tuesday. Man, a lot of people have left California, or a lot of more people stopped driving, because trying to get on this freeway at this time, you know, any time in the past was a disaster. But it's gonna take me about 30 minutes to get to my destination. Before, it would have took a good hour. I don't know, kind of weird, man. I do believe, I mean, I think statistics, if you look it up, a lot of Californians have left. And I think with a lot of people leaving, working from home, or just staying at home and not working after the shutdowns, I think that changed a lot of people's minds out here. Because this freeway, you weren't going, I'm going like 30 miles an hour, almost 40, but now it's dropping to 30. You were bumper to bumper, man. You were going like 15, man. You weren't doing nowhere near as 30 miles an hour. I wonder. And the deportations for sure, dude. I don't know. It's kind of funky. I feel like I don't see a lot of other trucks. But we'll give it some time. We'll give it some time, Devil Dogs. Ooh, I hear more about that Epstein list, brother. Ooh. Ooh, I keep hearing about it. I think Pam Bondi has it on her desk already, man. That's gonna be, I hope, dude, that would be so funny. Sucks for the people that were victims, but we'll see, man. I have too much faith sometimes. Sometimes I'm too good to be true, you know. Hey, what's up, Justin? Good morning, all. Good morning, brother. Simplify, man. What's going down? Good morning, man. Oh, that didn't work out as planned. There we go. Not bad. It's getting good. Traffic's not bad, man. Traffic's not bad. Look at the other side of the road, man. There's no one. It's open, and they're going towards... I don't know, man. Traffic used to be so crazy out here. Now it's kind of chill. It's not bad, to be quite honest. Like, everyone has space in between us. Before, it was literally bumper to bumper. You were going 2 feet at a time. That's why I remember getting my new tactical minivan, and it kind of had a start and stop, like a self-driving. And being in traffic with self-driving was a life changer. You know, it kind of just, the car in front of you goes forward, then your car gets pulled forward, and it stops on its own. Oh, it was a masterpiece. Picking up Bonjoni for the FBI is big. Oh yeah, Ethan. Oh yeah, super big. Yeah, cause he was he would go hard in the paint, like on Fox News and stuff, about how, or even when the Secret Service and the assassination attempt with Trump, he ripped the Secret Service up a new one. He's a hard charger, man. Very, you know, you can respect a guy like that. Did some time. I think he was in the Secret Service, right? Did some time in there. Good career, you know, has a good resume to show. You know, no craziness in his life, and over the past like 4 years, he went hard in the paint after the shutdowns and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's a big deal, man. Big deal. I want to see what's gonna happen in like 3-4 years. You know, I want to see if it was all for nothing. Do we get our hopes up? You know, did all this Doge and all this other stuff really benefit me, like me or you or you know, the people that need some help? You know, need a little tax break to keep our money that we earn. You know, that would be nice. I wonder, you know, I just wonder if what the outcome will be, but one day at a time, you know. At least it'll be funny. At least it'll be a good show. You know, if I'm going down with this ship, at least Doge is taking down everyone with me. Hey, Longbeard. What's going on, brother? Simplify, man. Oh, you know, just sitting in traffic, looking for my chapstick. Hey, is that a Ford Maverick? Didn't. Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, like someone like Adam Schiff, you know, that guy's been on national TV talking a bunch of crap, saying people are felons, you know, spewing a bunch of nonsense as I don't know, like that seems counterproductive when yeah, it just doesn't seem like the best time for my tax-paying dollars to go to a politician to basically bullshit me for 4 years, 5 years, or 8, you know, as long as hey Marissa, what's going on? Hey, traffic's all right. Traffic's looking good. I swear, man, traffic is different out here in California. It's changed. This high, like where are the semi trucks? No, there's still some. But man, this used to be jammed. Like growing up 10 years ago, never, man. You never jump on this freeway at this time. Or I would leave at like 5 in the morning if I had to go somewhere. Because during the work hour traffic, it's awful, man. Have a good day, Marissa. Oh, you're still a member. Nice. You're still a sergeant major or master gunnery sergeant. Nice. You're still a green name. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can go see the Scientology building. That would be pretty fun. You guys want to go see the... Ooh, that's in Hollywood. Hollywood? We can drive by it. I think I know where it's at. Try to look it up. Yes, sir. All right. Marissa in the building. Gotta love Marissa. She's been here for quite some time, Devil Dogs. Good crew member. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Yeah, this ain't... I swear, I'll keep talking about this. Dude, no, there's no one on the highways. The other side of the freeway, there's like 10 cars every time they turn. Wow. Guys, these freeways are jammed. What the hell's going on? I swear, man, the shutdowns did something to the highways out here, and whether, you know, people just wanted to work from home or a lot of people moved out, which was a little bit of both. But now I'm starting to think the deportations, man. I swear, dude, I swear. I'm in almost the fast lane, and I would always be like in that lane with the truck, and there's no traffic or slow. Well, that's because of the car. Okay, well, we'll hit a little bit up here, but even right now, I don't know. This is because the traffic up here is usually because of the college, but damn, man. Like even the incoming cars, there's just no one on the highway. Dude, it's a work day. It's 0630, man. What? Where is everyone? No one works out here anymore. Huh, interesting. Not unless you walk in and become the Human Torch for the greater good. That building is creepy. The Human Torch. That building is creepy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we might go do that today. I think I might have time. Maybe. We'll see when I get to my first landing zone. Go see the Scientology church out in Hollywood. I'll do it maybe this weekend, but I want to drive into Hollywood at night, because Hollywood used to be like back in like I don't know, 2012s and stuff. And going out to Hollywood used to be pretty fun, man. It was just jammed full of people, you know, bars are hopping, you know, everyone's just walking around having a good time. Before all there's Skid Row was always there, but that's in like, you know, another part. But just the fun part of Hollywood, you know, that everyone kind of thinks about, that was always fun. I used to work out there and like go have lunch at a random place. I saw Kristen Bell, the girl from Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and her husband, a couple other guys. Like, you would just have lunch and they, you know, a random actor would come in, you'd kind of recognize them just because they look so different, you know. They don't look like your average I get up and go to work. They always like stand out, so they always catch your eye. But Mario Lopez, you know, I sat next to that guy once. Forgetting Sarah Marshall chick and her husband, and then one other guy. I can never forget his name. I always forget. I can never remember his name. Oh, damn it. He's pretty famous now. When I saw him, he wasn't that popular, but now he really is. Damn it. What is his? He's in he's in that movie Keeping Up with the Smiths. Not Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Angelina and Brad Pitt. Is that the 57? Yes, sir, it is. Don't do it, they will get you. So we'll check out the, maybe today, I know I wanted to, we'll check out the Scientology church, and then they have a Scientology compound, but I got a lot of things going on with work right now, so we'll figure it out. But my hot take is that Bongino is a DEI hire. That's a hot take. That's a good one. That's kind of funny. But, I mean, you can look at it and be like, it's kind of, well, yeah, I mean, he could be. Cash Patel is kind of a DEI hire. Patel, that last name Patel. I do a lot of work with people with the last name Patel. It's like a very common Indian last name. Honestly, I think they just, I swear, I hear it Patel as a last name so much, I just assume most Indian people name is Patel until they tell me otherwise. I honestly think when they come over here, they just kind of say, oh, Patel's the easy American last name. I don't know. It's super strange. Cash Patel. I like that name. She is kind of ugly, but she wants me. Sure. They're also just not all qualified. What happened to merit-based hires? That too. Merit-based hires? Yeah, I don't know, like the resume or anything. I know Dan Bongino worked for the Secret Service for a while, and Patel was in the FBI before. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the resume too much. We just all know what they like and don't like, you know, and what we think they're going to go after, you know, as the head of an FBI. And he's an assistant, their deputy director too. I get why Trump wants people he can trust, but still, yeah, it's definitely people he can trust, and that he knows that will, and it's people that are pissed off about the way things are going, you know. So like Cash Patel over the years has been going on like podcasts saying that he's gonna release the Epstein list and do a bunch of stuff, and just from him doing that, I think gave a lot of people a sense of like a guideline of what he's about and what he's going to go after. And Bongino too. That guy's been on, you know, TV and Rumble and YouTube forever, and exactly, and that's concerning for me. Yeah, I get that. Oh yeah, I get that. It's exactly what we criticize liberals for, identity politics. I get that. Yeah. You're kind of right. I think they're qualified, but I think there's probably better, you know, for sure. But I think it got you know, they're qualified, and they have like a vendetta, you know, to the establishment. So you're kind of sweeping one thing under the rug, you know, and hoping the vendetta-ness will, you know, I guess if you have to pick like a skill trait, you can't have like a, you know, instead of having a perfect resume and the perfect criteria, you took a perfect resume and a vendetta like stat, you know, like a boost, you know. That's how I kind of think about it. still okay, but vendettas, within a couple years, their vendetta will be, over with, and then that's when hopefully they pick a better, FBI director or whatever. But for now, I think, if you're looking at it, like Tulsi Gabbard too, that she has a huge vendetta. She was blocked. I mean, she was banned and blocked by the government. I think she was almost threatened to be kicked out of the National Guard, and then it's kind of weird how it kind of works out. Good morning from Southern California. Hey, Sky Ski, what's up, brother? Good morning to Casa Bonita. Crack's a hell of a drug. If you do drugs, you're bad. Don't do drugs and corn. What's up, time on my side? Timeless time. What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. Welcome to California traffic. It's not bad though, man. It's not bad, I swear. I already got out of but there's a college around here, so that's okay. This is accepted. Huntington Beach. Ugh. My friend, I love Huntington Beach, man. Huntington, Newport, Costa Mesa, Sunset. That's home, man. That's home for me, When I think of when I was in Iraq and thinking about home, I was thinking of Huntington Beach, man. The sand and the waves, the ice cold beer, the pretty girls in bathing suits. That's what I would be thinking about, man. Haircut? What's up, slut cake? Yeah, I cut it, like a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I got a haircut. It was getting just a little too long, and then I had really bad ends and stuff. I was told that. I don't really know, but some girl I was speaking to was like, dude, your hair looks awful. So I was like, all right, I'll cut it. Split ends and stuff, my hair wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy. I had to get rid of it. Retired now? Nice, man. I'm right behind you, Ski Sky. I'm a couple years out of retirement, I think. But we all had in Iraq was the same. Oh yeah. Thought it looked shorter. I missed your stuff for a few weeks. No worries, man. Yeah, I remember your name. Your YouTube name's I remember. It's easy to remember that name. Yeah, I was kind of doing random live streams, bouncing from. Took some time off. Had some work issues. Figuring that out right now. The usual. The back of it, bro, I had to effing shave it off, and it was mad. It's interesting to ask, at what point does Trump or any outsider become the swamp? He has full control of GOP and everything. Am I tripping? No. Yeah, I mean, that's the great, Marissa, that is you live long enough. If you're the hero, you'll live long enough to become the enemy, Or if you're the hero, you'll live long enough or stay in power long enough to become the villain. So that's the choice, that's what are we doing here? That's the question of all questions. It's when you're at the tippy top, do you have the wherewithal to walk away? To not hold that power. If you're the hero, you have to self-recognize that and then walk away. I hope that, that's the idea. He does so much in 4 years. Right at the end, he just walks away graciously, and then his legacy continues. If he keeps doing weird stuff, the GOP and the Republicans will turn on each other and from within. Seek help. Let's go, Trump. What's up, Chris Canterbury? Just things thought about. I don't have the answer. Yeah, I think that's the $1 million. That's always the $1 million question. You know, when you have all the power in the world, can you walk away? What's up, Royal Military? Oh, the Brits. Oh, the Royal Marines. What's going on, Devil Dog? The Royal Marines in the house. Our brothers from another mother over out in the great state of United Kingdom. What's up, bruh? You remember me? Do you remember all of me? I remember all of you, brother. The Royal Marines. What's up, Richard? You sounds like you have a little Trump and Elon derangement syndrome. That's okay, man. I heard they're gonna bring out a vaccine for you guys so you can get your derangement syndrome cured. The United Kingdom is definitely a state, just like Canada. And the way the Germany's kind of going through some weird times. That's for sure. Is this guy drunk? The Tipsy Pistol. What's up, brother? I'm a little tipsy. I'm a tipsy pirate, man. We are on the ride now. Yeah, and there's no getting off. No matter what Trump does, the GOP won't dare resist. Even a third term, they saw what happened to everyone publicly disagrees. Yeah, you're pretty, yeah, I agree with that too, Marissa, absolutely. The third term, that's only happened once, right, with Roosevelt, and that was just because of the crazy war in Europe and all that, in Japan, and he died in office. It would have to, I think J.D. Vance would do just fine. A third term, I think, would be too much. And by that time, 4 years from now, we'll be ready to move on. He'll be older, you know. We don't want a 84-year-old man. You know, let's retire him. You know what I'm saying? Let him walk out in peace. That like George Washington. You know, he came in, did 4 years, wanted to leave. They said they asked him to be president again, so he came back for another 4 years, and that's why we have 8-year terms. But he was able to walk away and live in with his wife Martha, right? Martha, in their own house, and that kind of sets a good precedent, you know. Keep that good tradition going. We want Trump to, after 4 years, go home and live a nice life with his family, you know. That's how it should be. I woke up at 6 a.m. Triple fat dabs. All right, going to be a great day when I get off my ass. Man, that sounds good, man. I'm almost there. Right behind just cake. Only a Democrat has ever been a tyrant, Roosevelt. Yeah. What's up, account? How cute that you think we will have an election again in 4 years. Okay. I mean, you're like a Debbie Downer, man. Like, you're like a doomsday guy. Like, oh, the world's gonna end. Oh, there's gonna be a dictator again. You know, you're... I bet, yeah, you sound like a doomsday guy. That's all right. I mean, I think you're being very hyperbolic, but okay. Washington and Jefferson died hours apart. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know Jefferson, too, died hours apart. Wow. You can't honestly think Trump would do that. He was president before, guys, and he's president again. He'll just, I don't know. Well, I voted for it, so if he can do whatever he wants, because I totally agree with him, like 100%. If he wants to be a dictator for the rest of my life, I'm honestly, I'm okay with that. Seriously, I'm fine. I voted for him. I agree with everything that he does. So, and I live in the Democratic stronghold of California, you know. The world's end in night, just around the corner, and it's been doing this for thousands. Okay, Mr. Devil, do you think other files will get released besides the ones mentioned, or in your opinion, which should be released? That's a JS, man. What's going on? That's a good question. Semper Fi, brother. That's a good question, man. I would I don't see why not. You know, the way Pam Bondi and the Trump administration have spoke about the American people, you know, the one thing that Pam Bondi said is, and like the Trump administration is, you know, the whole babying the American people and not telling them things for their safety or national security, this or whatever that, all that's got to stop. You know, they don't, you know, they don't tell us stuff because they want to protect us. Like, I'm a child and they're my father. You know, they see how the government will start treating you like a weird, innocent, or like helpless object. You know, I think even Trump said the JFK files, he was going to try to release the first term, but Pompeo and other people told him not to because it's public safety. There's still people that could be affected by it. You know, like all that, they're protecting people that were involved in a crime. You know, and that's, the government's not supposed to do that. And they've been doing that for quite some time. MLK, JFK, RFK, you know, all those guys. Then, I mean, you got the vaccinations, you know, they don't want to do an investigation in that, which I think, I mean, that's all coming out to be, everything that we knew about the vaccine and all that stuff is coming out to be kind of bullshit. The Epstein list, yeah, man, if there's Americans on that list, they needed, yeah, I can't, if your name was on a list, everyone would know, right? I mean, whoever's at those P. Diddy parties, like LeBron James and all that other crap, ain't nothing like a P. Diddy party, you know? Yeah, man, I mean, if you're involved in anything to do with children, I think it's I don't know why the federal government, our taxpayers, are hiding that. It seems kind of fishy, right? Why would politicians and our government try to hide something that shouldn't have anything to do with them? Or shouldn't, no one knew who this Jeffrey guy was. It's not like he was some super, you know, president guy, or like Clinton. Like, okay, you know, like Bill Gates, all those guys, I don't know. Seems kind of fishy, you know. What's up, Mike? Reading live while chat. Okay, Mom. You sound like my mom. Get off your phone in the car. It was BS since 1492, yeah. You wouldn't really be cool with him serving until he dies, would you? Not sure if serious. I mean, that's your opinion. If so, that's your right. No, Marissa, I don't want him serving. No, I just did that to bug the weird guy that said Trump was... I just do that to troll other people sometimes. No, I want things to go as according to plan. You do 4 years, you get out. He's not going to be a dictator, guys. It's okay. That's not the way the system works. I do that, Marissa, just to troll people because they think he's going to become a dictator. They've been saying that for like 10 years, remember? It just gets old, you know. You hear the same argument, and then they yell at me or yell at you or whoever. Like that's the first time I heard this argument before, and they, you know, oh, Donald Trump, he's so mean. He's gonna become a dictator. You know, you know, we're not that lucky to fall under a dictatorship in America, and that's why we have the Second Amendment. You know, and our law. And if you know how the system works, you just won't fall for, you know, thinking he's going to get a third term or, you know, stuff like that. Like, our law enforcement don't listen to the federal government. The military doesn't listen to the federal government. You know, being a dictator means you control the government, the military, and the population. It's impossible in America because that's how it's broken down. In the Marine Corps, we don't listen to anybody but ourselves. Like, I don't. The commander-in-chief is the top dog in the military, but he can't tell the military how to military, you know. And if you can't control the military, you don't have a dictatorship. If you can't control the police force or the population, I'm not gonna keep talking because it's just a waste of time. People thought the world was gonna end with the Mayan calendar and Y2K, and the stock market's gonna crash because of Trump. Oh, I've heard it all, and yet every day that goes by, I'm happier and happier. You know, it'll be one. That's why he's doing everything real fast. He don't have a third term. He's got to do stuff so good that you know, when JD Vance gets in, it's an easy, smooth ride. We might hold this position of power for a long time. The way the Democratic Party's going, man, you guys are still talking about ladyboys and and only like how many genders. It's weird. Ladyboy, you ladyboy. I ladyboy. Actually, Mike, that's an interesting question. How many? One guy just hit me a couple of weeks ago. Wasn't my fault. Got it on film. Got it on live stream. Hey, what's up, Devil? Oh, Andy in the building. Semper Fi, brother. What's going on? Welcome to the ride. Compound's open, Devils. Disability is funded by the taxpayers. Everything's funded by the taxpayer. Funded by me. Funded by you. If you're here and you're a true-blooded American, love that red, white, and blue. These colors don't run, Devil Dog. There's a bunch of bums here. Great. Compound is open, but not the Scientology compound. No, I know, Marissa. The UN vote has me a little concerned. Ooh. Hey, Army Brat. Little Miss Army Brat. Semper Fi, guys. What's going down? What's the UN vote? I didn't catch that. The UN vote. Interesting. No, I don't. What are they voting on? What else to waste our time with? I grew up in the Cold War. U.S. voted. With Russia. Oh, U.S. voted with Russia. Why would they? What's up, JS? Oh, Warzone. Oh. We need term limits. Oh yeah, Definitely need term limits. What did the U.S. vote with Russia with? What did those two crazy kids do? Little Russia and little USA, little America. What did those crazy bastards do? Free Luigi? What's up, Richard? You want to free Luigi? Well, he's going to be in Rockers Island for a while, so maybe when he's like... Yeah, the only way that guy's going to be free if he dies. Then his soul will be free. Other than that, that guy's going to get butt raped in jail. Don't drop the soap, homie. Every time I hear free Luigi, I just think of that guy getting... he's going to get molested in jail. You can't go to jail looking that pretty. You're gonna be, Luigi's gonna be someone's bitch. Oh, next time you see a picture of him, he's not gonna have any teeth. If you catch my drift. Hope it was worth it, homie. Don't drop the soap. What's up, Warzan? Americans sided with Russia, China, and who started the war? Cool. Good for U.S. and good for Russia and good for China. They probably made a very good, wise decision if they all agreed on something. Those three countries usually don't agree with each other. CEO simp? Well, son, I am a CEO, so I don't know what you are, but I am. Right? Yeah, I'll simp for the guy that had a family and a wife and kid and was just waking up to go to work. I'll definitely simp for that. Absolutely. And in my world out here in California where everyone works and you kind of constantly run into big ballas out here. I don't know where you live, but obviously you can see I live in a pretty nice place where a lot of money is invested. If you don't know any CEOs, well, you got some loser-ass friends or something, you know? What's up, I count? Over the thousands of fathers and mothers, sons who denied health care, they paid for it. Well, yeah, healthcare is not free, so you gotta actually do stuff to get healthcare. Yeah, it's weird how that works. No one cares. Work harder. Helmet's not a chair. You fight wars with your hands. Adapt and overcome, devil dog. And business is booming. What's up, Ethan? The CEO of the Salt Army. And business is a booming. That's good, man. Good for you. Good, good. They paid for health care. They were denied coverage. Well, they probably picked the wrong plan. Probably not a good health care company. So yeah, that's why they were probably denied. It's not that hard. They probably weren't paying, they probably bought the cheap healthcare plan, you know, only takes like $50 a month out of your paycheck instead of the platinum plan, which takes $150. So they were probably denied because of that. I mean, that's a good possibility, you know. Their insurance wasn't probably good enough. Like they probably didn't have Blue Cross Blue Shield or Aetna or anything like that. So they probably had really shitty health insurance. Not all health insurance is the same. UPS has bomb hell. You guys want to work part-time, 20 hours a week, and I mean, it's pretty, you know, you'll be loading a trailer, but 20 hours a week, that UPS, United Postal Service, has bomb healthcare. He obviously, or whoever, didn't have UPS healthcare, because it's like $5 deductible or whatever. Oh, it was so good. I used to love that healthcare, man. I got approved for back surgery for when I worked at so he just had the wrong healthcare. Stop being a cheap ass and pay a higher monthly premium. I don't know what to tell you. But you guys blamed some random dude and with a job title of CEO. Yeah, poor bastard. That doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. UPS is a good job. Oh, Oakview, man, great job, right? Dude, I worked there for like 2 years. I worked graveyard shifts, and I kept it just for the insurance. It was fantastic, man. It was some bomb insurance. Murder is not accepted, even if the other party is bad. It fixes nothing. That's correct. Yeah, it doesn't give you the right to go murder someone. Like, that's insane. It doesn't give you the right to do anything. You just suck at life, you know. If you got denied your health care insurance, man, I would hate for you to get denied like anything else, because it seems like if you get denied and you don't get your way, you know, you'll throw a temper tantrum and then go out and attack someone. So I'm glad we cleared that up. I like how people are trying to justify shooting some 45-year-old dude in the back and not blame the actual dude who pulled the trigger. You know, it's the gun's fault. It's always the gun's fault, isn't it? What's up, Ogu? Luigi was of young to be doing that. Revenge is an old man's game. Yeah, I mean, that dude, that's what I'm saying. That dude's gonna get butt rammed in prison for the rest of his life. Like, I don't think he thought that through. You know, being butt rammed for the rest of your life will stop anyone from killing anybody, but I guess he might be gay anyway, so he might enjoy that weird shit. They think their insurance is bad. Wait till they see how often it denies us. Oh, yeah. Wait till you guys go to the VA hospital with that freak show that is. Imagine if you asked your parents for a present at Target when you were young and they denied you. But oh yeah, what's up, Jay White? It's not preferable, but definitely works. Yes, United Healthcare CEO is a POS, but not as big of a POS as Luigi. Yeah, evangelism, justice should never. Yeah, you're right, Ethan. Yeah, you're right. It can't be justified like that, man. That's not, just not a good way to live life, to be honest. You can't have a society like that. Oh, he got demoted. He got demoted. Wow. Yeah, some people be getting demoted around here, man. Okay, well, let's just take off. Let's hit the road, huh? What do you guys think? Let's go see the ocean, boys. Yo, what's up, Joshua? You guys want to go see the ocean? What society America is? America is very, or is every man for themselves? Not really. I mean, you got friends, you got family that are going to help you. You know, loved ones that you meet along the way. Maybe a wife or a husband. If you think it's every man for himself, then I would. That sounds like a personal problem. But for your average American, it's basically, you rely on friends and family and stuff like that. That beer is okay. The Kona Big Wave, I've never really tried it. Who said that? Where did that go? On radio active waves. I have never tried that, man. It's okay. One day I'll try it just because you said this. I swear. One day I'll be somewhere and I'll be like, that one dude, radioactive waves on my stream said it was okay. I'll try it. It looks like refreshing, like a nice summer day. You get a big wave beer. It looks like tropical, I rely on no one myself, but I'm not massive. Yeah, I'm not a massive pussy. Yeah, people just like to puss out, man. Like, people like to play the victim card. Let's go. All right, Joshua's into the beach. Let's do it, man. Hell yeah. We got about an hour drive, Devil Dogs, so stay tuned and hang out, man. If you guys see the black screen in death, just let me know. Just put black screen or a black like a emoji or something, like a spade, a ace of spade or something. I'll know to refresh my screen. Sometimes it goes black on me. Drink it while it's cold. It doesn't taste good when it starts to warm up. Gotcha. Roger that. Trump is on the Epstein list. Well, I hope Pam Bondi releases it, because wouldn't that be a hoot? That'd be hilarious, dude. That would be hilarious. Still want it released. I don't care whose name's on it. I don't care if Jesus Christ's name's on it, or Muhammad, or Buddha. It could be all of them. The thing has to be released. I'm a diehard Trump supporter, but that being said, he looks like you are too. What would be the one thing that you do not like Trump about Trump? That's a good question. Yeah, Josh, I for sure. I love. Yeah, I the minute that big Republican debate that he did in 2015, that was when he looked at Jeb Bush and called him a loser. That was it for me. I got hooked. The one thing I don't like about his policies, I mean, I think it's with he could be a little over dramatic, very hyperbolic, but that's not his policies. That's just his personality. That's his personality kind of molds into some policies. And I think that's what everyone doesn't like. Canada will be the 51st state. He throws a wrench down a glass hallway, which, that's as much as it, that way of being political and doing business, I think rubs everyone the wrong way but as of right now, that's the guy we need, that's why he was literally elected, is because having conversations with people that think ladies or grown men can go into ladies' restrooms, you can't have conversations with these people anymore. So he's kind of like the necessary evil we need, That's how I kind of think about it. I think everyone has a problem with the way he speaks out loud. It's like, oh my God. But at the same time, those people that he's speaking to try to put grown men in women's sports and thought there was more than two genders. You know, they're a bunch of communists. So Trump is anti-communist. So when you have a bunch of commies trying to come after you and your country, you got to throw a very anti-communist person in the ring, and then, you know, it destroys their point of view and their narrative, right? That MSNBC chick got fired already. You know, the narrative of there's more than two genders, and lady boys are not mentally ill people, and bums are not creepy people that sleep outside and are pretty much a waste of life. You know, we need that right now. We need people talking like that. It's a sad way to talk and very disrespectful and mean, but we're back on the playground where people are going to start getting bullied again. It is what it is, you know. Dad's come home. What's up, Bruce? Get ready for AI controlled CBDC, yeah. Yes, we do, but God knows what's best. That's right, Josh. What's up, Unc? Fat Electrician, love the video, love those videos. Oh, Fat Electrician? Oh, dude. Fat Electrician's hilarious, dude. Crazy, we could hear you farting in traffic, Kevin. What? Fat Electrician joined the chat? Who's Fat Electrician? That guy that makes those videos, the kind of fat electrician guy with tattoos, and he's funny. Well, he's not even fat. He's just thick. That guy's funnier than shit. And his storyline, when he tells the story, is really good, man. Really good. He's done a couple on the Marine Corps. Have been really good to watch. It gives me kind of gets me motivated, you know, proud. Who's driving the purchasing of drugs? Who's receiving the drugs in the United States? And who's distributing it? Who's purchasing the drugs? Who's distributing it? I mean, that could be a wide range of answers. Like my friends I grew up with kind of sell drugs. I used to buy drugs. I used to sell drugs. Like, what are you talking about? Everyone used to buy and sell drugs out here in California. Drugs are a normal thing out here in California. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I don't get it. Are you? Who buys it? Who distributes it? Who does what with it? Who purchases it? People that want to sell drugs or use the drugs usually purchase drugs, so that's an easy answer. Nailed it. Who receiving the drugs in the United States? Could be that guy. It could be that guy. You know, you don't know who's really buying a drug. Could be that guy in that bus. You don't know. So unless you actually sell them the drugs, you're not a very good detective there. What's your name? Lugo. Not a very good you're I don't know what that was all about, but anyone could really buy or sell drugs and then distribute it and cut it down. It's very easy to do, Devil Dog. Very easy to do. A lot of people sell drugs out here in California. Yeah, I know whole families that's all they do. I know a whole family, that's all they do is sell that Tony Yayo, dude, that Colombian Bam Bam. And that's how they pay all their bills. It's a family-run industry. It's pretty wild. At one point, I was the only Californian not doing drugs. I still have it, and no need. Nice time, yeah. Yeah, out here in California, man, everyone does it. It's, I would say, A lot more people than you think. If they don't do drugs that are illegal, they buy prescription over the counter. It's one or the other. It wasn't me. Little army brat. Trump isn't going to release a list he's on. We'll see. We'll see if Pam Bondi releases a list of Epstein's loved ones. They need to just legalize drugs, let the government run to test pure. That would end all the smuggling. I don't think it would end all the smuggling. The drug dealers were just undercut. So that's happening with marijuana right now, so like radio waves. So that's happening with weed. You buy weed at a dispensary, it's expensive, right? And you got to pay taxes, and you got to do this and got to do that. Or you just call your drug dealer down the street and you give them $20 for the same, more weed than you would get at it's still cheaper to buy from a drug dealer. That's all because you legalize it doesn't mean people won't. So people will always find what they want at a cheap rate. So they're either going to buy it at a store or in the black market. There's no way of getting rid of the store or the black market. What you need to do is just make the store pricing competitive to the black market, so you put the drug dealers out of business. If you start like weed, dude, weed's so expensive in California. There's a drug dealer that lives down the street from me. My mom goes buys the weed from that guy instead of going to go to the dispensary. It's cheaper, it's easier still, and convenience. So if you don't live by a dispensary, I'm not going to drive an hour into LA to buy a gram of weed. For a gram of weed for $40 or whatever it is, I'd rather buy the gram for 20 or whatever it costs. You know what I'm saying? Down the street, there's still that's the point. There's still. And then here's the problem. With drugs, you're gonna always have corruption. Those come hand in hand. Someone's gonna skim off the top. You allow the government to buy drugs from cartel members, that you're asking for a bad problem. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a bad problem. I spent $120 an ounce for my smoke. That's not bad. $120, I mean, yeah, shoot, man. I'm getting a gram back in the day for me was $20, or 25 for a gram and a half or something. I forget what it was. If drugs were legal, then drug dealers wouldn't be criminals. You gotta rethink that statement. So if guns are legal, like a gun, I can go and buy a gun, right? If guns are legal, can I sell you a gun without registering it and licensing it over to you and getting it all the proper paperwork? You got to use it. If that logic's true, then you got to use that. That makes me a criminal. I can't just go around selling people random guns, that I buy on the streets. Selling drugs, you can't buy a bunch of Tylenol and sell them on the streets. That's still illegal too. You can't just resell shit. I mean, you can, but that still makes you a criminal if you still sell drugs that aren't, and then you're talking now if drugs are legal, now you're cutting out the government. Now You're not even like a drug dealer. You're evading taxes, which is worse. Yeah, you can't just sell stuff. That doesn't work. You got to be licensed or registered. You got to register with the state, and so yeah, drug dealers are still criminals if drugs are legal, because they're, it's like selling food. Yeah, I'll just go and sell a bunch of eggs randomly. Yeah, someone's gonna catch you and be like, dude, are you licensed to sell these? Do you have your food license? Do you have your health service card? You got to have all that, because if you get someone sick and you don't have all the paperwork. I always say, Devil Dogs, America and Americans love our paperwork. Hey, B-Ride, what's up, man? Hell yeah. 20 million Simplify, B-Ride. What's going on, B-Ride? What's up, Oakview? Drug dealers are all snitches and have to give sexual errors to the cops. Really manly. Ooh, I don't know what drug dealers you hang out with, but that seems really gay. You know some gay drug dealers, brother. I think you should stay away from those guys. How do you know they do that? That's really... Oh. I understand, Oakview, how you know they do that. I get it. I understand what you're dropping. I understand what you're dropping. I hated my mom when she called me that's why I said let the government run a lab to guarantee purity. They get their cut from that. Man, that's one solution. That's one solution. Yeah, they could get their cut from that for sure. I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, I would have a store full of shrooms and whatever, all that other good stuff. Yeah, come on in, buy what you want, and just like anything else. Honestly, I think alcohol does more damage to you than anything that I know. I mean, there's, besides like the heavy stuff. But all, weed or little Colombian Bam Bam, little white girl up your nose, that happens a lot in Vegas. I was just in Vegas, guys. Happens a lot. Every room you walk into, everyone's doing a bunch of blow off each other's bums. Psychedelics. I think all that should be pretty much legal. I'm cool with that. I mean, you have 2 beers, bro, you can't even walk. So anything that puts you down on the dumps, like alcohol, I mean, if I take 2 shots, I'm blacking out. Yeah, I'm awful with liquor these days. Oh, fentanyl. Y'all hit that like and sub up. Oh, thank you. Bullseye Ben in the building. Devil Dog, what's going on, brother? Simplify, man, simplify. The real drug question is pot a gateway drug or not? No, that's just some made up spooky cuckooey boogeyman shit, man. No, I don't believe that at all. I never even really liked smoking until just recently. I was more of an upper. I did the opposite. I went from really hard to joints. All that other stuff. Yeah, I remember learning that it's a gateway drug. I was like, I don't, it might be, but I don't think it's a gateway drug. Just people like to get real jacked up, Yeah. You're just chasing that butterfly. If you smoke a lot, then the next time you're going to be smoking crack, I don't even do aspirin. I say I don't know the effects, but I watch Uh, bro, do everything from weed to PCP. Woo, man. What's up, Googles or Giggles? I started with uppers too. Oh, bad times. Yeah. That's how I was, Giggles. I started with uppers, and I was always very up. I'm an uppity up, high fifth gear, high maintenance. I run on all cylinders, especially, when I was a little younger. But, I ran out of steam. I ran out of, and I had a good friend passed away, so that kind of, you go sixth gear for so long, and it took me, two of my best friends taking their own lives to, I hit the brakes, I hit the brakes on my own life. Yeah, it was fun for a couple years, but after there's this one point, and I think in every user's usage, that it becomes not fun, and then it becomes a habit, and that's when everyone goes, oh shit. That's when addiction and all that other stuff hits you like a ton of bricks. Oh, whew. My brother died in 2020, so I straightened up real quick. Damn. Yeah, that's right, Ben. That's right. I remember you telling me that. Yeah, I didn't have a brother, but my best friend, the closest thing you can have, two of them. One from, both self-deleted, but drugs were involved for sure, booze for sure. Just sad, man. Sad when that happens. Yeah, my bro in prison serving over 40 years. No way. Oh. Time on my side. Jesus. 40 years? What the hell did he do? What's up, Giggles? I got to that point. It just wasn't fun anymore. Yeah. And that's when that's the biggest, it's actually really fun if you it's actually really fun times. I remember having really good times with my buddies and whatever, doing our dumb stuff. But there was a time where I was just like, this ain't fun. And then you can't, and then going out is just a mission, because now it just becomes not even having fun. It just becomes more or less just getting whatever you need, then you're basing your life on, it's awful. Yeah, I mean, remember that feeling? Just before I go out, I have to go get this, or let's go do this before I even see this person. You almost have to. It was a lot of work. Then you got to call your drug dealer, and who really wants to talk to your drug dealers? And the drug dealers are usually super nice guys. They always like to talk to you. Oh man, how you doing, brother? Cool. Hey, you need anything else? You let me know. Oh, it's just so much work for nothing, Drugs are usually involved in 90% of the crimes. I agree with that for sure. I used to think weed was non-violent until, whoa, that guy kind of jumped in front of me. Until my Marine neighbor pointed out how people get shot for stepping onto a farm. More stuff that would be solved with decriminalization. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's where all drugs come from, is farms, right? You want to decriminalize it or stop the drug trade. You have to go out to farmers in Mexico and Cuba. They're not that hard to find. A big farm is not that hard to find. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go after the farmers. And just the other, Mexico and Cuba, they just don't. The government, is on the take. Selling drugs in Mexico is a export to the economy. It's a way. It's like us selling oil to whatever country, or we buying lumber from Canada. It's an export. And we got to cut off that export by going after the source, or somewhat decriminalizing it too. Yeah, I would say both would probably work the best. And this way, if you really want it, you go buy it legitimately from the government-run building, or we go after the farmers and the cartels so hard that it's too expensive to sell. So, so the cartels aren't undercutting the free market. Well, I guess it's not a free market if the government is the only one that holds power. Wow, I thought I was alone in that feeling. Thanks for being a cool dude. Hey, Giggles, no problem, brother. No, man, I just kind of learned to say it out loud, and I'm not shameful of, faults and stuff like that, man. I spent time in the United States Marine Corps, man, and served this great country in Iraq, and served under Bush and Obama, if you're new here, and, a lot of my buddies went through the same thing I did. So I just had a great opportunity in my life to talk about all this with close buddies of mine that I've served with and fought a war with. So, and once they heard my story, or I heard theirs, it was a lot easier. So yeah, you're not alone, brother. Absolutely not. Dude, I remember just like sitting at places and I'm like sweating and I'm like, fuck, I know this is why I'm going through like a little withdrawal spat. No, man, you're definitely not alone. A lot of us go through it. It's just, some people don't like talking about it because they're embarrassed, or don't want to let people knowing that they used to be a drug addict or something. If you're yelling at a drug addict as you're drinking a beer, I'd be like, bro, drinking is just as bad. It fucks you up, man. Like, how many DUIs or people die in drunk car accidents all the time, man. Monthly, like 80 makes more sense. Hey, what's up, Toe Baby? Hey. Mental and physical withdrawals. Oh God. Agonizing. Oh yeah. I always felt like my knees were gonna shatter, man. Like my bones would. Because I would from painkillers, man. Because once you get off painkillers, you finally feel the pain, and even little nicks and dinks on your body, on your joints, or in your shoulders, or on your spine, that you never noticed before, because it doesn't hurt that bad, and your brain will block out the pain. Well, the longer you numb the pain artificially, and then you get off the artificial painkiller, your pain receptors are like super sensitive. So, you feel injuries that you've never felt before. I felt like there was a razor blade inside my kneecaps. I couldn't believe it, how painful everything was. Ooh, man, I don't miss those times. Does anyone else chat cut the first letter of the people's names off? No, not that I see. I learned to drive smoking a joint down back road. Ethan, there you go, brother. Learn to drive smoking a joint on the back roads, dude. Not a bad, that's not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Not sure for me, but my app has been buggy as hell for 4 years. Probably. What's up, high speed, low drag? Scoot, sometimes it doesn't, software issues. Oh, that's good. Good to know, Devil Dogs. Good to know. Well, if you're new here, Semper Fi, and welcome to the Compound Devils. Welcome to California, and enjoy the ride. My name's Matt. If you're new, introduce myself. I served in under Bush and Obama, Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom in the Iraq-Afghanistan War. Made this channel for veterans, anyone that thinks alike or disagrees with me. It's all good. You know, a good conversation. Cut through the mainstream media bullcrap. Support the troops and the veterans. Got Bullseye Ben. He's a good Navy buddy of mine. Simplify. Us Marines, we always need the Navy. Military police, 5811. Did the police thing for a while. Then worked for a police department on the outside in the civilian world. Instructed at police academy. So all that good stuff. That's where my knowledge lies and my passion was at my youth. But now I drive around and just do little YouTube devil dogs. So thanks for hanging out with me. Gray J is good. Argentina, you don't even have to buy it. Oh, hey, Lo, what's up, brother? Low Z, what's going on, man? Super fun, brother. Hey, they kept me, man. They kept me at the job, Lo. All that worrying for 4 or 6 months, whatever it was, they kept me, man. Haven't seen Alice in a while. She's still around. Yeah, she stops by every once in a while. She was on, I think, yesterday saying hi. Yeah, she stops in. She still helps out with the channel. Congrats. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, they called me Friday, man. They were like, hey, we're going to keep you. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, I feel like I failed Ford. You know, I failed Ford. I was like, oh, all right, well. But they let go of it. They fired everyone else, man. I'm the only one standing. I don't know anyone. I'm basically working for a brand new company. They let go of everyone. My boss, my coworker, everyone, man. It's pretty crazy. I'm basically the new guy in the new company again, which kind of sucks, but at least I have a job for a while. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what they demand of me. They knew you're ex-military, that's why, maybe. Alice still around? Yeah, Alice is still around. She'll stop in every once in a while, say what's up. She helps me out every once in a while with the channel. Yeah, she's still around. Hey, Dirty Money, morning peeps. What's going on, brother? Semper Fi, man. Yeah, maybe. They knew you're ex-military, that's why. I asked my boss that. I was like, do you guys get like a discount that you hired a military, a military guy? Do you guys get anything like that? I asked him once. They don't, but I tried. It was a good college try. Yeah, Alice is still around for sure. She's still around. Still helps me. Oh, look at that traffic. Now that's California traffic. That's California traffic. If I ever seen one, devil dogs. Ooh. Still not bad though. I still think a lot of people are gone. I think the deportations have lightened the traffic load, and the shutdowns and people working at home. Yeah, kind of wild. Whoa, hey, Dirty Money in the building. Whoa. Hell yeah. The white person I haven't seen in a while is Pure Gold. She usually comes on. I think she's about to be due soon, so she's fat and sassy, as she would say. Other than that, man, everything's going smooth, man. Everything's going smooth. Just enjoying. Enjoying our presidency, like always, man. Enjoying this crazy world we live in. Oh yeah, what did the USA and Russia, we agreed on something at the UN Council meeting. What happened in Europe that no one cares about? America agreed on something or the American United Nations Council agreed with the United Nations that most Americans don't agree with the United Nations. Something like that, right? Hey, where's my niecey? Oh yeah, where's niecey? I haven't seen her in a while either. I need to go check out her channel. I'm not fat. I am well-rounded person with all the wrong I never heard that one before. Well, just all the wrong places, man. I don't know what happened to me. Yeah, I'm starting to run a little more and exercise, which feels good. I feel good. I got to get my legs stronger to strengthen my back, so I don't. So my back has some support. Will the military still accept me at 31? Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I think you can still join the United States Marine Corps. Yeah. 36 is cutoff. Yeah, man. I would. That's why I always try to tell people you can still join the military and fight or do whatever you want. Now, you don't always have to fight. There's so many jobs in the military that, you can do 40 years in that thing, man, and retire 20, 30, 40, whatever you want to do. So many jobs that are not combat related and stuff. Good jobs, man. Yeah, you don't have to join out of high school or whatever, or when you're 18. That's just when they can accept you. But I think the Army was like 45, right? I mean, the Army, you can get up there. The Marine Corps, yeah, 36 sounds about 31, 36, yeah. Nieces is on a different channel. I saw her this morning. Oh, really, Scoot? Okay. I gotta go find her new channel. I haven't talked to her in a while, man. She's cooler than shit. Like Tampon Timmy, yeah, Tampon Tim, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, why? Like, even I don't know what JD Vance was. What was JD Vance? I'm not sure what his MOS was. I know Tampon Tim was in the National Guard or something, Army. What? I don't even know what he was in either. But the only thing that gives JD Vance an upper leg is he was a Marine, so that's I don't know what JD Vance. I don't know what his MOS was. Anyone know that? I'm actually not fat, but still 39 pounds overweight. Ah, no worries, man. 39 pounds ain't that bad. Vance was Motorola. That I was gonna say either Motor T or like Calm. That's what usually everyone falls in, Motor T or Calm. Yeah, that sounds about right. Motor T's cool. Yeah, that's no big deal. Motor Pool, yeah. Hey, what's up, Toe Baby? Motor Pool, yeah. So he was a driver, mechanic. Yeah, those guys do, mission or convoy security and stuff. But like Tampon Tim, dude, like that guy, it's people that are insecure will lie about their service, because they want to seem more badass than they to whoever whoever's listening to them. Like, if you didn't do anything in the military, you don't have to lie about it and tell people you did. It's a weird thing that it's like human nature to make sure your service sounds more like you were needed when, I don't know, I mean,
Dude, I always say, as long if you signed your name and you went and you stood on those yellow footprints, you know, anything beyond that is just hearsay. You know, because in the Marine Corps you have no choice. You just have to do whatever you're basically told. You know, Trump is on the Epstein list. Okay. Tampon Tim. Person other than a grunt. Yeah, still a pogue. Yeah, still a pogue. Yeah, you're right. Still a pogue. Yeah, Tampon Tim. Hey, what's up, Devil? USMC for live. Hey, Devil Dog, it's Alaska. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Oh, shit. I was like, wait, you're from Alaska? What's up, Simplify Alaska? How you doing, brother? Let me get you that blue name. Let me crack that database. Boom. That one. Boom. Right? Boom. There we go. There we go. Combat journalism. Except for combat. There was a Marine that was a combat photographer one time when I was deployed. He took a picture of me. I had to go on he went on a mission with us, and he was gonna take pictures of us, which was pretty cool, you know, whatever. And it just so happened I had he was my VIP, so I had to play you know, I had to guard him. I had to be his little, like, puppy bitch. But the only good thing that went about that was that since I was around this guy with the camera, he took some cool pictures of me, which was pretty cool, you know. But he was a nice guy. He was like Joker from Full Metal Jacket. You know, he'd walk around, just take pictures. I was like, dude, if someone shoots you, I'm not going to save you, man. I'm just not going to do that. You ever listen to Tom McDonald? No, I don't think I have, man. Maybe? The name sounds kind of familiar. No problem. USMC for life, man. Love it. Love the name. Love the name. Give Pogues a reason. I can't see the road. To want by combat medics, photography, combat medic. Yeah. Give them a reason to feel wanted. It was weird though, man. Like when I was in Iraq, motor pool. Motor pool. This is what was a big difference, I think, in my service than you know, anyone that came before me. Like motor pool. Those guys, you know, there was a lot of them. You know, you go into the motor pool. I swear to God, I felt like I was in Mexico. Like the whole garage would speak Spanish to me. I was like, God damn it! I thought we're in the United States Marine Corps, not the Mexican. No, but yeah, my good friend Ochoa, who passed away, he was in Motor T, and they go train out in Missouri with the MP. So me and my boy were out there, and I was in MP school, and he was in motor school. But a lot of those guys, since, you know, how much work can you do on the 7 tons? A lot of them ended up getting picked up and doing like security jobs. You know, every Marine's a rifleman. These guys got snatched up by the company commander, and they started doing security missions. You know, if you needed an extra Marine somewhere, you got a motor guy. You know, these guys were getting used for because not a lot of people were joining the Marine Corps after, you know, the global war on terrorism kind of fizzled out. It's kind of strange. I was talking about, oh, Vance, oh, dirty money. I didn't know that. I got to go. My class is starting. No worries, Joe, baby. What's up, devil? What's up, Crazy K? Semper Fi, man. What's going on, brother? Oh, Vance's combat journalism. Oh boy. Well, you know what? I still give the young man credit. He did go through a boot camp, and he earned the Eagle Globe and Anchor. And picking combat journalism benefited the Marine Corps and our country very well. So I'm okay with that, because we wanted him to pick that MOS. We didn't want him to pick a grunt or a military police, or we're okay. I'm okay with that. That was a good choice. You know, I don't know what you went to MOS school for, learning how to write, but he's a damn good speaker. So all that combat journalism probably helped him. The NAM guys are like human history books. Oh yeah, the NAM guy is sad, man. USMC, all my sergeants and warrant officers were NAM vets. Damn. Those guys were hard chargers, man. Those NAM guys, I never trained under. Maybe there's this one. I had a chief warrant officer, and he was an infantry guy, but he was the very top of the warrant officer billet. And he was an ex-infantry. Look at this guy. Look at this goddamn Patriot here. Son, hold on. Look at this goddamn Patriot. We're getting all motivated here. I'm going to get behind this guy. I should have. Woo! USA! Hold on. Come on, zoom in on me, son. Ah, look at that. Look at this. Red, white, and blue. Let's go, baby. These colors don't run. Woo! Look at that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought you saw a truck with a bunch of American flags on it, brother? Look at it. USMC 97, 89. Damn, Panama. Woo! Jason was in the 90s. I was in mine too dirty. I'm an old bastard. What year did you go? Yeah, I was in 06, guys. I still feel like a puppy around you, man. I'm still the boot, dude. I'm always gonna be the boot. I swear to God, dude. When I checked into the fleet, dude, I was like 19, and everyone was so much older than me. And I was the youngest guy. I was the newest and youngest. I was a private. I was a PFC in Iraq, man, and everyone was Lance Corporals or above. I was only private first class, and I was such a low rank that my chief warrant officer promoted me without being promoted. You know, she's like, I can't have you walking around with this low rank shit. So they gave me a patch with my Lance Corporal rank, because they were just like, no. My staff sergeant, he was like, no, bro, we can't have this, man. You can't be on my team and be the low. You're always gonna be doing some boot shit. I was like, oh. Woo! Look at that. Look at them flags right there. One flag's all jacked up. God bless the USA, son. Wow, that's some nice flags right there. Hell yeah! Oh, good salutes. Oh, I like the salutes, Devil Dogs. Yeah. Everyone's giving the good old. You always salute the flag, man. That's one thing you always did, no matter what. You know, you get around an officer for too long, and he'll be like, "Hey guys, don't salute me." You know, it's a real pain in the ass. I don't want to raise my hand 50 times in a day. So you're like, cool, man. So you kind of, at your own pace, don't salute your officer. You know, sometimes you don't do certain things. But the flag, dude, when you're walking by that thing, you always give it a little. It's always one of these. It's always one of, like, you're walking by, you always give it a little, right? You always give it a little chuck. Yeah, I love it, baby. What's up, Dynamite Dan? Hell yeah, man. Marines and Army, man. Oh, 90 through 98, 99, no, damn, dude. I was 06 to 14. Army breached my contract after 2 years. Oh, wow. We're all the flag. God bless the USA. Hell yeah, man. These colors don't run, brother. These colors don't run. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. That's why I love the Marine Corps, man, or just like the military in the U.S. It's pretty, like, there, you know, you could talk to a guy in the Army or a guy in the Marines from Vietnam, or, you know, even before then, and we would still have the same, almost the same speech, the same way of thinking. You know, it's like a program. You know, we have the same morals and ethics, you know, for the most part. From it jumps from it doesn't from generation to generation in the Marine Corps. You know, even in the Marine talks or an Army guy, it's still the same different type of mentality and the way you think and the way you behave, and it's very motivating and patriotic, man. Very patriotic. You forget, especially like without meeting you guys and stuff, you kind of forget what it's all about. You know, you forget that you used to speak, very patriotic, and it like me, I joke around about these colors don't run, brother. Yeah, you joke around. You're like being sarcastic, but it's funny, but it's serious, and that's. I think that's part of like getting out of the military and PTSD is still kind of having that smart ass way of thinking, and getting it off your chest, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I get something like that. You guys get me. You guys get me, devil dogs. Just remember, I kept the radar up that got those A10s in. Oh, really? Hey, what's up, losing? What's up, Anthony? Where they're at? What's up, Josh? Failed to pay the reenlistment? Oh, wow. They failed to pay you. What cheap bastards, dude. What cheap bastards. It never seems to fail me how cheap the military or the government is when you see they're spending $30 million on a Sesame Street program in Iraq. Guess, like, whoever made that program has never been to Iraq. I would love to say, yeah, that no one cares about Sesame Street out there. Insane. I love all the vets that are in here. Yeah, man, we got a cool crew, man. We got a cool crew of vets, man. All different branches. Army, Navy. We got one Army female, pure gold. She's got to come back on and shoot the shit with us some more. And we got a Navy guy, Ben, or pure gold's Army, excuse me. We got a bunch of jarheads up in here, a bunch of hard killing, motivating devil dogs. I love it, man. I'm just a brat. Oh yeah, we got Army brats, dude. I mean, you guys are a bigger I was gonna say a bigger problem, a bigger part of the military than you know, man. Oh yeah, like when you go out the field and you do all this crap. All you want to do is come home to your wife or your daughter or son, man. I mean, or your girlfriend. And you guys are, you guys keep the home base stable, you know. You guys keep the base of operation, our home front stable while we go out and play. Army brats always welcome. Army Nation, Army brat. There's Pure Gold, Alaska, Jason. Where's James at? I haven't seen James in a while. I gotta hit him up. James, you're out there? Damn, about 1,000 feds just got fired for not responding to the federal email. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. That's hilarious. Good. I would at least just respond to the damn thing to try to keep my job. I would try to make something up, right? I investigated. I would totally make something up. If I thought I was going to be fired, I would totally make something up. I would make my job sound so good. Oh, it'd be great. I'd be like, what are you talking? You know, I'd try to justify if you got to justify your job, you're pretty screwed anyways. Didn't, because civilians after my hitch. You serve about once we out running things to fight for. It's our family that keeps us going. Yeah, it really is, man. Like, if I didn't have my family to like come home to and like have a peaceful like have some peace at home, we wouldn't have a military, man. Like, I wouldn't, and guys like to fight for things that they love and find pretty and enjoy, and can't get another one. If you're like a daughter, I don't have a daughter, but if I had a daughter, I'd like, I can't have another one, so I better fight really hard to keep this one from stuff, But anyways, devil dogs, Musk should justify his job. Yeah, he just has to say the President of the United States hired me. That's all he has to say. Yeah, you guys, people get their panties in a bunch over Elon Musk. It's almost getting as bad as Trump derangement syndrome, man. It's kind of weird. Why are you? And then people fight really hard for other people's jobs, like that. Like, it's weird. It's just made up rage, fake rage. All right, devil dogs. Today's the day I'm out here. Musk has a solid history of shenanigans. Yeah, he's a very smart, wealthy billionaire dude that likes to bang a bunch of chicks. Like every other guy in the world, that's what most guys dream of. Rich, banging chicks, shenanigans. I mean, that's what we do when we're from taxpayers to become rich. Okay. He also builds spaceships and rockets, so other than that, stop worrying. What's a communist trait? Is a grown man talking about another grown man's money. That's a form of communism. And that's a sign of a weak man talking about how another man made his money. It smells like jealousy, to be honest. It's gross. Private sector, or I see you missed the econ class. Yeah. Imagine if Mr. Jason Smith would come on my live stream and just talk about how much money Elon Musk makes. I'd be like, dude, what? It just sounds weird when another man talks about another man's money. But I don't know. Trump derangement syndrome and Elon Musk syndrome are very deadly these days. Yeah, the wealthy pay almost all our taxes to get over it. Yeah. Anyways, devils, I got to get going. Got to start my day. I'll be on later. Be a good day. Positive. Stay motivated. Stay positive. And wealthy people don't pay taxes. Well, doesn't that say enough about you? I'm wealthy, so I don't pay taxes. Great. So if you're wealthy, you don't pay taxes. I'm wealthy. What is wealth? I think I'm wealthy and I pay taxes. I think that guy over there isn't wealthy, and I'm sure he pays taxes. There's a for sure the person that lives right there is a millionaire. He pays taxes. If you own a home, you pay property tax. You're Mark. You sound weird and very jealous. Left-handed salute, shitbird. Hell yeah. Stay safe, bro. Dirty Money, Jason, Time, Alaska. Take care of devil dogs, and I'll see you guys soon. And Semper Fi. Peace.